This episode of The Awesome Hour is brought to you by Concept Beard Co. All natural beard oils and balms that smell awesome and are handcrafted for the discerning gentleman. Available at conceptbeard.com. Use promo code AWESOME at checkout and save yourself 10%.
Hey, on today's episode, we got What's Up Mahood in the seat, driving co-host. We talk about back pain and Margaret Thatcher. I think those are things. Hit the drop.
Welcome back to The Awesome Hour, a SoCan licensed podcast on all things awesome, from pop culture to strange news to some really bad life choices, all with the backdrop of tasty tunes. Stay awesome.
Hey, what's up? I'm Alec.
Je m'appelle Ivan.
I'm Austin, back again.
What's up, Mahood?
What's up?
Let's
What's
talk.
good?
We're gonna lead right into that motherfucker. This guy started a podcast.
I did.
He is Edmonton's newest podcast.
Held up my end of the bargain months down the road.
Dude, you fucking did it. You pulled the pin. I listened to it this morning. What's Up Mahood? You can listen to it on currently Spotify,
And SoundCloud.
SoundCloud,
that's
soon
it
to
so
be
far.
iTunes,
Yeah.
soon to be Google Play.
Yeah,
It
I
was
think
fucking, dude, you took me on a trip. You played into my conspiracies. I'm scared about things now. Like,
so. That was the plan anyway.
dude, give us the rundown. So,
Yeah, it was
like,
good. It was really good.
Yeah?
Give us the
Good to
rundown.
hear
Like,
the feedback.
dude, your logo's sweet. What's Up Mahood is a dope ass
Mahood?
name. What's good, Mahood?
There you go.
I'm already fucking it up. That's how you know it's good,
It's
because
that
I've
new.
ruined it. So, like, what's the rundown? What is your podcast? Sell it to me.
It's me
You're on the Dragon's
talking
Den
about
podcast.
what's up, what's new, and pretty much just whatever I want to talk about with whoever I want to talk about.
I dig it, man.
Yeah.
So, episode 1. What's episode 1?
Aliens, and if they exist.
Hide and go seek champions.
Yeah.
Fucking smart. I liked
Thank
it.
you.
I
A
liked
little
it.
clickbait.
I clicked it and then I baited to it. And you know what? By the end of it, I wanted more. That's a sign of a half decent podcast.
Soon to come.
I dig it. So is it going to be weekly or?
Yeah, it'll be weekly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not
Mondays,
putting
I
any
think.
pressure on you, but
No pressure. I like pressure.
I mean, you got to keep up with the Edmonton's second best podcast.
We're not second best. We're fucking number one. I don't give a fuck what anybody says.
You know what else is number 1? Motherfucking Concept Beard Co. Go to conceptbeard.com. Use awesome at checkout to save how much, Austin?
10%.
Holy shit, this guy listens to the podcast and knows that you can save 10% if you use awesome at checkout. Concept Beard Co. Put it in your beard and bring in the energy. Let's podcast.
Let's do it.
How's it going, man? It's
good.
been a minute.
Yeah.
How you been? You started a podcast.
Start
you're doing
podcast.
school. You're gonna
School's
be
going well.
You're shaping the minds of young adults.
Yeah, soon. Not yet. Soon enough.
What, you gonna be a teacher?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Right?
Social studies.
Oh, God.
Fucking brain
Right?
trust.
Social
over
studies
here.
and gymnastics?
I wish. That'd be easy.
That'd be
Wait,
dope.
so because my teachers always had like 2 teaching skills, so like what
Social and English.
holy fuck.
Yeah.
Right?
Writing.
Wow.
Mr. Mahood in the house.
Yeah, I don't know if
I
I'll
did.
ever get used to that.
It's weird, right?
yeah.
Remember when you used to get like student teachers that were like 18 or 19?
Yeah, just call me Gregory.
You're like, no,
Yeah.
I'm not going to do that. You're still my teacher, even though you're like 4 years older than me. That's
I was
it.
like, what's up,
Yeah.
Lisa? You have nice tits.
You never did that because you were
totally
homeschooled.
did.
Is Lisa
No.
the name of your mom? Because that's weird, bro.
That is gross. That is fucking... Blech. Blech. Blech.
Oh, man, that's great. Ivan, what's going on with you, man?
Not much. Stained my clock.
You did. You're so fucking bored. You went and bought like a grandfather clock. And you
Stripped it
stained
down
it.
and restained it.
Yeah, that is just like...
Pulled it all
That's
apart.
such like a project. Like
Right?
that's like a dad weekend thing.
Right? I felt like...
Fuck, he had just like this clock in his workout room, and I'm like, what the fuck is that? And it would chime every hour.
Yeah.
It reminded me of my Nana's house, and now it's all like metal as
I was
shit.
at one place where they had a grandfather clock, but every 15 minutes.
That's too much.
Goodness.
And we were
It's too
watching
much.
Game of Thrones, and it kept chiming. I was like, what is, like...
Yeah.
It was so distracting.
Ooh.
That's
and then I
too
realized,
much.
Yeah.
I want one of those old school cuckoo clocks. It goes. Do you
No,
remember
you
the?
don't.
Do you remember the
They're
clocks
so
that every
bad.
hour was a different bird chime? It was like
Yep.
every hour, like.
And
I
it-
didn't have
The
that.
one there was with the ones where like it hit the bird and
Yeah.
and it did the bird's noise. When
Yeah.
It, yeah.
Oh, that's a red-breasted robin. Must be 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Oh, is that a blue jay? Must be time for bed because it's 9. And then like a mallard's like, it's like, time to get up.
Yeah.
Anyways, I feel like you bought that on TV. You know what's still going strong and has wicked ass deals? The Shopping Network. Got to give those
I bought
guys
an
credit.
espresso off
Like
there.
on TV?
Did you
Yeah, I
really?
did. Yeah. Espresso maker.
Dude, I found myself watching an entire like shopping network sales pitch. I'm like, yeah, maybe I do need these artisan boots.
So do you get caught like when you go like through K-Days and shit and those guys selling stuff? And
No, I don't make eye contact. Or in the malls? You've been in the mall with me.
Oh man, the malls are the worst.
The fucking lotion boss.
I got my nails buffed once. Yeah.
Did you just like halfway, like they're on your middle finger, so they're halfway done, and you're like, how the fuck did I get here?
He wasn't even looking at me. He was looking at my mom and my sister. So he was buffing my nails, trying to sell
That's
them the
weird
product.
as shit.
That's fucked up.
Yeah, I was angry the
That
entire
is
time.
weird. You're like, no, you sell me the damn product. I was gonna buy a nail buffer, but now
Yeah,
you can
you
fuck
lost the sale.
off.
Mm.
Fuck, I'm like aggressive with them.
It
now.
did work pretty good though.
How are you buffing
They were
your
the
nails?
nicest
It was-
nails
I don't know.
ever.
It was like an 8-sided rectangle. I don't know.
Doesn't it make you
It
nervous
sounds like
that
Dungeons
he
and
was, like,
Dragons.
he's buffing you but not paying attention to you?
He's buffing you.
Yeah,
It's,
I felt like used.
Right?
Yeah.
You're like, well, my nails look beautiful, but I'm not.
I wanted to
full.
buy it out of like jealousy.
And just like
you know?
use it in front of your mom and your
Yeah.
sister. Look at these nails. You can't have these.
You can't have
nails.
these.
These are buffed, motherfucker. Buffed.
Bought these from a mall kiosk. I'm like overly aggressive with those guys. They'll be like, "Hey, pretty lady." I'll be like, "Hey, fuck off, that's my wife." I just
do
keep
not.
walking. I
You-
do it. I mean, every time I do it.
You do not.
Yeah, I do. And then
I've
I look-
seen you deal
I
with them in the mall.
Slap them in the face. They don't fuck with me anymore. They're like, "There's that crazy guy."
There's a
Yeah.
warrant out. That's why. Armed and dangerous.
Also, can't go to Kingsway anymore.
Yeah.
Anyone? If you're listening from Kingsway,
There's just a whole pile of fucking lotion bosses listening to our podcast trying to figure out where you are at.
Yeah.
sounds like the echo in the room is
Yeah.
definitely Lewis Estates. Fuck. You guys want to get into this? Get into some random thoughtos?
Yes.
All right, let's do it. We cook ourselves in the sun so we look tasty to others. It's tanning. We cook ourselves in the sun to look tasty to
But we're
others.
not dead.
But we're cooking ourselves. I read this and I immediately thought of Seinfeld
Yeah.
God, yes.
when he's the turkey.
Yeah.
Yeah, but seriously, like tanning is cooking yourself. You're getting yourself golden brown so other people find you attractive, aka tasty.
Usually golden brown
Think
is like
about
a
it.
selling feature for fried chicken though.
Exactly. So, just saying, do you guys agree?
Yeah.
Tanning is
I'm kind of on the
low-key.
fence on it because you're not cooking a person.
You are cooking yourself. It's raising your internal temperature. You're getting nice
not-
and crispy on the outside.
But you walk away in the end. When you cook something, it's fucking dead.
No, you could cook something alive and not
and then it's
cook
dead.
it fully.
And then it's
I'm
dead.
not saying we're cooked fully. I'm saying you could
Raw.
put a dog in the oven. Anyway, scientists have two jobs. One is to figure shit out, like theories and science and stuff, and the other job is then explaining it to stupid people. Figuring out a crazy, like, string theory,
Yeah.
and then they have to try to dumb that down for me.
No, they don't.
They
That's
do.
what professors do.
Even then, they still don't
Yeah,
really.
the professors are taking what scientists say and they're teaching it to people. They dumb it down. Even at that point, if you go listen to a
but they're
professor, he's going to blow your
scientific-
mind.
Yeah.
But they're scientific professors. Like a scientist is technically a professor. It's like the shit they were doing on the moon. The
professor-
Chinese, they grew plants on the dark side of the moon until they froze. Because somebody did that, did all the science, like the Martian type shit. You know, the movie The Martian, where they did all the crazy science and he did
Matt
poop.
Damon.
And yeah, Matt
Yeah.
Damon grew potatoes on the moon.
Yeah.
Somebody did the crazy science and then dumbed it down for me to explain it on this podcast.
It's
two
not really
jobs.
dumbed down. And you say, guess what? They grew potatoes on the moon.
But that's dumbed down because how did they grow potatoes?
Well, they planted the seeds.
No, it's not that easy on the moon, man.
Like-
I don't think you get. See, you're not a scientist. You
No
don't
sh-
get this.
If I was a scientist, we probably wouldn't be talking right now.
If-
Unless we were in my laboratory and you were locked up in my cage.
That's
and I was
super
feeding
hurtful.
you LSD and stuff.
I'll be okay with that, dude. I listened to Joe Rogan and Mike Tyson today.
Yeah.
Very interesting
I'll have
podcast.
to check it out.
Like Mike Tyson wants nothing to do with boxing. He doesn't work out.
he
doesn't
ran
do,
it though. Like
he
he,
does-
did everything he could do in that.
but he hates it. He looks
Yeah.
back at it and he hates it. He doesn't like that dude. But listening to Mike Tyson ask Joe Rogan about DMT is amazing.
That's
And
cool.
then like he asked
Yeah.
Joe Rogan about why he was a fighter and stuff, and Joe Rogan's dick definitely was hard because he was like giddy. And then like Mike Tyson's phone went off for a second, and you could tell Joe Rogan wanted to say something
Yeah.
until he realized he
Who
was
he's
across the
saying to.
table
Yeah.
from fucking. But Mike Tyson,
Bite his fucking ear off and then punch him.
Mike Tyson's starting like a weed ranch where it has like
Yes.
a wellness center. And
No, yeah, dude, he's like full on. Like he wants to cultivate and provide fucking cannabis on a gigantic.
It's like a weed
level,
ranch.
yeah. And then on top of it, have the people come in for like, you know how rich people.
therapy kind of thing?
Yeah, and like to get away, like a spa and shit like that.
It's gonna have everything. Like
Yeah.
you were watching, I listened to it. You
Yeah.
watched it.
Yeah.
And you were like, he brought him a humidor for weed.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Like
And
it was
yeah.
fancy, like
Yeah.
gold plated and everything.
Yeah.
Like listening to Mike Tyson came through, and I think he did the River Cree where he was telling stories. I was like,
Yeah.
that's stupid.
I wanted to check it out, but it's sold out.
Now that I've like listened to this, I'm like, fuck,
should
man,
go
I
on.
want to see that. Like, I watched his documentary, amazing. Like, the dude's lived a life.
Yeah.
Dude, you got to think he fucking grew up in the ghetto, learned how to fucking box
was
and
like-
fucking kick
I started doing
ass.
like weed when I was 6 because my mom thought it would put me to sleep. He's like, I did cocaine at 11.
Yeah.
Like,
He bit a
like,
dude's fucking ear off, a chunk of his dude's ear off.
they
The
would
life
fuck.
the life he lived though, that's like, wow, I'm surprised that's all he's done.
Right?
And like,
Well, that's all we know of.
Yeah, true.
but like he was hypnotized, so like they would hypnotize him and then train him. So he would go to like this primal fucking area when he was like, but they never hypnotized him on how to turn that shit off after. That's
I've
why,
never heard that before.
dude. Like,
Is that in the documentary?
it's in the podcast. Like
Oh,
he just
I didn't
brings
even
it
make
up.
it that far.
Oh,
That's cool.
dude. It's just, and his kid's like, Dad, I want to be a boxer. He's like, fuck you. You're not gonna be a boxer. You want to get in the ring with animals like me? Fuck off. No, not happening.
They said people who fought him said it was like being hit by a fucking vehicle. That's
Right,
how
yeah.
hard he hit. Evander Holyfield, because he was a good fucking fighter.
Yeah.
When he took that body shot and broke Evander's ribs,
Yeah.
he said it was like being hit by a bat. Like a fucking full-on bat in the ribs, and it broke. That's how
So,
hard
like,
Mike Tyson could
I'm
hit.
listening to the podcast from my iPhone.
5
and I'm
fucking
like,
kilometers a day. Every fucking day, this motherfucker.
That
Yeah,
dude
it's
was
crazy.
he was a gladiator.
Yeah, no,
he, like,
100%.
looked up to like
100%.
Alexander the Great.
Yeah.
and like the people he had with him, like I don't know the dude's name, but he had fight films, but that dated back before VHS. So like Tyson was watching.
Betamax.
No, he was watching like reel to reel from
Yeah,
like
yeah.
boxing, like bare knuckle boxing from like 1890, and the motherfucker was like studying it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like he can't go back to that. Like his ego is. It's a great podcast.
When I heard he was on Joe Rogan, I watched like his highlight reel, and it was surreal. Like actually watching the fights, it's like
Yes,
okay,
there's
it's
like a
like
20-minute
terrifying.
video.
Yeah.
And it's just like you like he'd hit somebody, they're down, and they're like, I don't know who I am anymore. I don't remember from fucking being 10 years old to now. I don't know where I am.
I'm not a boxer, but like if I was to fight him and I watched that like the highlight reel, I'd be like,
I
you'd be
wouldn't-
worried.
I wouldn't have done it. I wouldn't have gotten
yeah.
in the ring with that thing. That's terrifying.
That's why he was the number one
Yeah.
boxer. Like fucking people laughed at him because he was short, but he
Yeah.
fucking knew he was
He could throw a punch.
he was a fucking bulldog, dude. Like fucking you didn't.
But he
fuck
had
with
nothing,
him.
and he's like, I box because I had nothing.
Yeah.
I took the punches so like my kids now don't have to.
Yeah.
And I feel like every day I apologize to my kids because I was a horrible person.
Yeah.
And they're like, they talked about the photo of him in like his underwear with the tiger because Tom
Yeah.
Segura asked why he
Yeah.
had tigers. And then there was like another rumor where he was giving Bentleys away.
He was.
He's like, but
He
no,
was
what
giving
happened was
cars away.
no, what happened was his wife was mad at him. She hit somebody with the Bentley. So he's like, dude, just take it. It's yours. Like, have the Bentley. You know what? We'll make this go
Don't call
away.
insurance. Just
No,
take
exactly.
The car.
So he took it, all that shit. The next day, fucking Tyson called him back. He's like, I want my fucking Bentley back. Homie's like, here's your car. Dude, it was great. Like,
It's almost a burden though. Like maintenance on a Bentley.
oh, dude, you're Mike Tyson. He had 7 at that point.
Yeah, but if you just got a Bentley, it's like oh.
Nah, I'd be
thanks.
selling that
That's
so
like-
fucking quick. Just
But that's
boom.
the thing. He didn't want to go through insurance.
Yeah.
So he's like, yeah, I'll take the Bentley because he's like, sell that fucking car immediately. That's why Tyson
Yeah.
called the next day. Was like, I want my Bentley back.
Fuck. Yeah, he was a fucking nut bar. It was great.
Yeah, like, I think I might pick up a Mike Tyson book and read that next. I'm trying to read 50 books this year.
That's gross.
That's my thing. I have a fear of getting stupid, so I'm gonna read some books.
I have a book on salt.
That's nope. I could read a book on coffee, but salt?
It's pretty cool actually.
Is it? We
Yeah.
gotta make that fucking Maddie Matheson casserole.
Yeah.
Like Nikki
Yeah.
even brought that up. She's like, "When's Austin coming over to make that casserole?"
gotta do it.
Yeah, we definitely gotta do that. Hey, okay, so when your GPS says estimated time, do you not hear time I have to beat?
No, that's why it's called estimation.
Because I gotta beat the time they give me. So if Google's like, "Yeah, Ivan lives 10 minutes away," I'm like, "Bet I can get there in 5." No,
No.
You never try to
I'm
race
not-
your GPS?
No, I'm not worried about shit like that.
Yeah, me neither. It's not even
Yeah.
for fun. You don't do that?
No, why
Me
would you
neither.
want to get a speeding ticket?
I'm not gonna get a speeding ticket because I'm driving back roads.
Oh fuck!
I got
There's one road to my place from your place.
I got GPS. Okay, here's the thing. You know what Purge movie I want? I want a Purge movie that's not all about just killing poor people. I want like a Purge heist movie. Because like all fucking crime is legal. So technically if you robbed a bank...
So you want
could-
to behind the scenes the purge, like inside the purge, not the actual purge or what's
I
happening.
don't want to see rich people killing homeless
No.
people. Like,
Yeah.
seen it, done it.
Yeah,
I want to
go
see
down-
like...
You want to see the bad shit happen.
I want to see like tax evasion. Like, got away with it. It's the
Yeah,
Purge, you
file
know?
your
Like,
taxes,
tax
purge them.
I
evasion.
want someone to like rob a bank and
Yeah,
like
yeah.
get away with it. Like people are trying, like there's killing and shit. Like
Yeah.
that's still there, but like they get away with it. Like yeah, what'd you do on the Purge? Oh, I killed some homeless people. And it's like no, I robbed a fucking bank.
Yeah.
I want to see that Purge movie.
That'd be cool.
That'd be cool, right? Like they've done the murder thing to death. Pun intended.
Can you imagine a Purge movie, but like with superheroes, like Batman, but it was the Purge? So
what
he's
the
like,
fuck? Now is
right?
Batman trying to protect people, or he's like,
No,
That's-
he's killing
that's-
people.
Yeah, that's Batman's one night off.
have you read? Okay, so they remember the Batman the dark metal thing.
Yeah.
They have a spin-off right now. It's the Batman Who Laughs, and they have like a Punisher Batman. It's fucking
Oh, that'd be
crazy.
sweet.
Yeah, it's really cool. Anyway, so yeah, that was just a random thought I had. That's the Purge movie I want.
That'd be good.
But a superhero Purge movie
That'd
would be
crazy,
dope,
though.
like a
like Superman being bad for one
or like
night.
Aquaman just like floods the entire West Coast.
Superman
He's like,
was
we
bad
meant to.
though. We experienced it a long time ago. He got all drunk and fucking had to fight himself. Kind of beat him up.
J.J. Abrams is doing, or is it no? Gunn. Who's Gunn?
James Gunn.
James Gunn.
Yeah.
He's doing. It's called Bright Side or something, and it's like, what if Superman was evil? Did you guys watch that trailer?
No,
No.
I didn't.
Oh, dude,
you know
it's-
what?
I thought there
did
was
see
a
that.
cartoon or some shit.
That's
I didn't know James Gunn was doing that though.
yeah, it's this next movie. It's like, what
Oh.
if Superman was like an
He's
evil
a
alien?
teenager, I think, right?
Yeah, it's like Bright Star or
Yeah.
something. It
Yeah,
looks
I know what
fucking
you're talking about.
crazy.
Huh.
Anyways, yeah, that's the Purge movie I want. So if you have a humidifier on one end of your room and then a dehumidifier on the other end of your room, you're basically wirelessly transmitting water.
Fuck me.
Do you get what I'm saying though? That makes sense. Austin, you're gonna be you're a smart person.
He's
Yeah,
going
it's
for
still
fucking
beyond me.
social
I
studies.
learned
So
about
a
English.
humidifier and a dehumidifier. So the humidifier puts the water in the air, and
Yeah.
then the dehumidifier
Okay,
takes
I'm gonna
it
break this
out.
down for you. You're gonna blow your mind.
I already
Think of
blew
a
your mind.
fucking paint gun.
Yeah.
What does it do when you spray it?
Yeah.
It atomizes.
Yeah.
So that's basically what a fucking humidifier is doing. Yeah.
yeah.
So you're taking that, you're atomizing all this air into this air and water together,
Yeah, you're transferring water.
right? It dissipates into in the atmosphere of your house.
Yeah. But no, like from one room
Then
to
that
another.
thing dries it.
Yeah, it takes it. It puts the water in, and then it pulls the water out. So you're moving the water from one end to the
So
other.
what was your theory?
If you put a humidifier on one end of the room and a dehumidifier on the other end of the room, you're wirelessly transferring water. So water is moving from here to
and
here.
First of all, how
In
the
theory, that
fuck
makes
do you,
sense.
how are you transferring water on a wire?
You know what I mean. You know what I mean. It makes sense to you, and now you're like, wires. Yeah, I'm gonna get them
No,
on the
you
wires.
said you're wirelessly transferring water. Water is not transferred through wires. First of all, it's transferred through pipes and plastic
No, you
and
don't
copper.
feel dumber, Brooks. That's hurtful. I can see your comments. Austin knows what I'm saying, and he's for it, right, Austin?
Yeah.
You want to hear smart talk? Go check out What's Good, Mahood. What's up, Mahood? Is it What's
Good?
good?
What's
Yeah.
good?
Why do I have What's
It
up
rhymes.
here?
Yeah, don't feel offended by it because you can fucking barely remember his own name. It's like,
Not
what
gonna argue
podcast do you do? It's some hour. It's an
Dude,
hour.
flat Earther. Okay, so we had a big lunar eclipse last night, and there
It
was like a
some
blood moon,
wolf moon.
Yeah.
It was pretty rad.
How did they even
actually.
come up with those names?
end
It's
times,
from
biblical
Greek,
stuff.
Greek times.
Wolf?
Do you think
Well-
flat Earthers watch that and see the shape of the Earth eclipsing the moon, and they're like, and
That's
they
a bowl,
notice
dude.
it's round?
It's a bowl.
And they're like,
It's a bowl.
or did they just sleep through that stuff? They're like, oh, I didn't see it, so it doesn't count.
Just because it's flat doesn't mean it's square.
No, but it's still round because of the shape of the planet.
Yeah.
How would
They
it
think
could
it's
just be a
flat
disc.
and round, not
Yeah, so how are
a
we
sphere.
eclipsing
That's a
those?
sphere. It's not spherical.
That
it's
made sense
flat.
when I
It's like a
wrote it.
plate.
Thanks for poking a hole in that.
I've got a thought for you.
hit me, hit me.
The tallest person in the world has experienced height at every other person's level.
That is fucked up.
Right?
That's great.
So the tallest person in the world
Yeah.
has experienced every other height that everyone's ever had.
Because they've grown.
There you
Yeah.
go.
There you go.
We should get these mailed in from him.
Fuck, we should, right? For more mind-blowing stuff, listen to What's Good Mahood every Monday on where you listen to podcasts. Do you think is the person that first wrote LOL, should they be tried for war crimes? Because they changed the internet completely. Like, was LO, like, laugh out loud, was that always an acronym? Or did
Yeah.
someone had to have made that up?
That's from like fucking long time ago, dude.
Is it, though?
Yeah, it's BRB. That's old school fucking gamer shit. That's old school fucking chat plague.
Yeah?
Yeah,
Chat
yeah.
plague?
Yeah.
What is that?
What's chat play?
Oh, that's when you're like fucking like you fucking just you fill up the chat box.
Wow, you're old.
That's
Tell me
what do you
about
mean? That's
dinosaurs.
now.
I've never heard of chat plague as a term.
No, me neither. It's dope as shit. We're going to call this episode 155 Chat Plague because that's fucking metal. I want to start like a prog metal band and call it Chat Plague.
Like when I stream
and we sing in binary. 101101.
There's the one stream you said I use for anime has a box and one of their main rules is no chat plague because people will just fucking it'll be like, you know how I'll send you fuck you and it's one letter at a time.
Yep.
That's
Yep.
chat plague.
Oh,
okay,
I thought that was a spam.
Chat Plague spam.
That is.
I think yeah, I don't know.
Hey, if you're watching this, Chat Plague us below in the comments. Maybe traffic is just buffering in the Matrix.
You said that last time, I think.
Did I?
Yeah.
That sounds familiar.
It does.
Hotel rooms make you somehow simultaneously feel super clean and super dirty all at once.
I always
What kind
feel
of fucking
dirty.
hotel would you
Because
go to?
hotels are clean, hypothetically, but they're also really gross. And it goes back to like every time you've slept in a hotel bed, someone's had sex in it.
Yeah, it depends if you use a white light or a black light.
Nah, fair enough. But yeah, hotel rooms, they're a thing, right?
But
Like hotels are weird. In the grand scheme of things, like especially like
Rent
bed,
a room for under
yeah,
like a week.
yeah, or bed, or the bed and breakfasts. That one, that when you
B&Bs?
yeah, when
Those
you
are-
go to
I
somebody's,
don't know if I'd ever do that.
and you live in someone's house.
I think those are safer because they actually take the time to wash the sheets and shit
True.
because that's their house.
Yeah.
There was a thing where like somebody did an Airbnb and they found cameras hidden all over the place.
Yeah, that's a thing.
But in the terms and agreement,
They
like,
agreed to it,
They
yeah.
agreed to it. That
Oh.
is, read your terms and conditions.
I said that before when I went to get a tattoo. You know the initials where it says
Yeah.
that this, you know, they're the owner of it, blah 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 blah. Got
oh, it's
down
always
to
like the 8th one where it's like you've signed over your child or
yeah,
something.
no, but the last one. If you don't read them all, because it's the
Yeah.
last one, right? It said, you give us your firstborn child or whatever. I'm like, I'm not signing that one. They're like, oh, you actually read it? I'm like, well, yeah, you're gonna stick me with needles and shit, bud.
Yeah.
Like,
They're probably like, oh my god, he might
You know how
find
many
out.
kids we have
Yeah.
now? We fucked up.
hide them.
If we ever legally
Yeah.
enforce his contract, we have
We're
taken
screwed.
ownership over a small army of
Yeah.
children.
Yeah. Ivan goes to report it, and then an army of kids comes out of the back of the tattoo shop.
Not today, Ivan.
just punching kids like that 40-year-old who knocked up that little
One
girl. You
What?
didn't see that?
What?
So this guy was
Oh,
walking around in
man.
the mall with his fucking daughter, and the kids from school were picking on her.
Oh.
And they were gonna beat her up, and then they caught him outside.
Yeah.
And then the kids
Yeah, I saw
surrounded
that,
her, so
yeah.
he just fucking boom, he knocked out that one little
Yeah.
girl.
Yeah, she
She's
like,
like
came
14.
at him.
No, she didn't. Dude, he was 6'4". This girl
He
was
looked
like,
like Hodor.
fucking 5 foot tall.
Yeah.
Dude looked like Hodor.
Yeah.
Yeah,
and he
no.
like
He knocked-
he
Yeah.
fucking boom.
She was
He
out.
knocked her
Like,
out. I saw that on Reddit.
I
Yeah,
was just like, oh shit.
Yeah.
yeah I
Yeah,
read like
yeah, done
I didn't know
fucked
that part of it.
Yeah.
Oh.
So it's just like the dude with fucking those kids and the Indian guy having his drum. There's a whole other side of that video,
oh,
man.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So so apparently there was like a Muslim rally going on.
There
or
was
something?
a not Muslim. It was
Islamic.
No,
Hindu.
Pro-life?
Hindu. It was Hindu. It was a Hindu. So they went to the Hindu, the African American Hindu Association or something.
Yeah.
Was going to protest against those mega kids that were protesting
Pro-life, I think, right?
Pro-life,
Yeah.
yeah. And then the Indian guy just came in the middle and with his.
Well, he tried to defuse it.
But he thought.
Dude's like a Vietnam vet and like an elder and shit.
Yeah, and he's a
like,
pipe holder, like the whole
Yeah.
nine. But he thought that the kids were gonna fucking come and do something to the Hindu guys.
Yeah. 'Cause
they
and all
were,
this
like,
shit.
spewing
they were
back and forth.
They were both like slant. Like
They were both wrong. It was, but the difference
they
was
were both being
grown-ass
racist and
adults
shit. It was fucked. Like
versus teenagers at that point.
Yeah.
see how many
like, it's-
teenagers there was though. Those were all rich white kids.
Oh yeah.
privileged
Yes.
rich white kids. Like
I 100%
there's
agree.
this. They were the cliche of all cliches right now.
I bet all their dads are lawyers.
Or something, right?
Yeah.
Right? But there was a fucking lot of them. Like they didn't do anything wrong. They weren't doing anything wrong.
Yeah.
They weren't. It just
They were just like the face of like.
that kid is
American.
forever derp.
And he's like, I was smiling because I didn't want him to know like I was intimidated. I'm like, dude, the dude is like, he's like 80.
Yeah.
And he's gonna fall over.
America. Hey, the 5-second rule does not count with raw eggs. You drop an egg, you're not picking that up in 5 seconds and eating it.
You're not eating a raw egg anyway, though.
Wait.
Unless you're fucking Mike Tyson.
Or Gaston. Moving on. Thank you. That was even I agree with that. Last but not least, tea is just seasoning for your water.
So is coffee.
Yeah, I was gonna say that, but I feel like I've beaten
So
the
is
coffee
lemon.
thing. But tea
So
is
is
just
lime.
water seasoning. Austin, I see you thinking. The gears are moving.
I feel like that's too.
Is it?
Doesn't work.
Does it? It works.
Doesn't.
work.
No, I don't think
What?
so.
Hmm?
Is lemon a seasoning as well?
No, lemon's a fruit.
Well, you put that in your water. You just season your water.
No, the tea
Lemon
leaves
water.
are seasoning.
So what about Coca-Cola flavor? And then is that seasoning for your fizzy water?
Fuck you.
Well, I mean, so is cream fucking seasoning for your coffee?
Okay. Hey, I want to take a moment quickly to plug the fact that we're going to be on the show The Watch, another local Edmonton mega thing. that
Mega
does,
thing?
I think they're mega things. Not like mega as in like Make America. Wow.
Yeah.
We're going to come back to this. Hey, we're going to be on The Watch this week. Go to Facebook, The Watch. Look that up. We'll be on. Not plugging this well, but this is the
We're
last
gonna be
time.
on another show.
We're gonna be on
called
another
The Watch.
Thursday at 8:30. It's gonna be live. Me and Ivan are gonna be on there,
I'm gonna be really high on LSD, just so you know.
and I'm just gonna be
Watching.
watching. It's just a cuckold channel. Moving on, but we'll be on The Watch. Kyle, we can't wait to sit down and hang out with you, buddy. Kyle's been on the show. We had a blast with him, and now he's having us at his house. His mom's making pizza pockets. It's gonna get awesome. Let's talk about some news, boys.
Okay.
I got a thing.
I got two.
Man hospitalized after ejecting his own semen
Well, that's one of my stories.
to treat back pain. A study published by the Irish Medical Journal titled "Seemingly Harmless Back Pain." I love
That's
how
a
they
great
like
title.
played into that
Yeah.
because they spelt seemingly like semenly. So funny. Those Irish, I tell you what. You know, whoever wrote that paper was like, "This is gonna get so many laughs. We're gonna get so much pussy."
I wonder how many people just didn't even know what was going on with that title.
Right? It seemed like clickbait, but there was so many articles.
Layers.
I'm like, I have to report on
Yeah.
this. The public needs to know to not inject themselves with semen. So, okay, where was I? It recounts the case of a 33-year-old man who was hospitalized after repeatedly injecting himself with his own semen to relieve chronic back pain. He doesn't explain how he got to the idea of injecting himself with semen. He went in because his back pain was still really bad.
Yeah.
He
And they don't-
self-administered the whole time.
Yeah.
It was just an idea he had.
Yeah, there was
Yeah.
no
He
like
just thought of
science
that
behind
randomly?
it.
No.
Yeah, he'd jerk off and then he'd stab himself with a needle full of his semen. So he went in because of the back pain.
Yeah.
But then the doctor was like, his arm was hella swollen
Yeah.
from where he was shooting up his cum. So it turns out like air had gotten in there.
Yeah.
And his fucking swelling.
It was
his
a
arm up.
bacterial infection, and it turned into abscess.
There we go. And from there, he had to do a fucking IV drip of
Oh, and they
antimicrobial
Did he
therapy.
just think his arm was fine after a while? And he's like,
No.
oh, it's just
He went in
healing."
for back pain, and they found that, and then they.
And they're like, "What's wrong with your arm?" He's like, "Oh, I shoot semen in my back."
That's a
and
conversation to
and
have
then
with a
they,
doctor. for
yeah,
sure.
and then they cut it open and drained it too.
Yeah.
That's disgusting.
Right?
Yeah, they just fucking.
Like, at what point you're like, you know what?
Can you
It's not
imagine-
stem cells. You know what? He probably listened to an episode of Joe Rogan was like, semen is like stem cells. Stem cells make you strong. Shoot cum in arm. Back pain, go away.
Can you imagine the doctor like realizing what he has to do?
Takes
Yeah.
a shot at Jameson. He's like,
Excuse me?
what? What's that meme where the dude's like, you know that one?
Yeah.
That one right there. If you're watching,
The
you get
blinky
that.
guy.
Yeah, that one.
The reason why it became a published medical in the medical journal in Ireland was because it was so out there. When they heard about the story, they had to go and look into it.
Yeah.
He'd been doing it for 18 months.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah, and then
Once a month for 18
yeah,
months.
he kept going. So they published it, and like they did the back like all the they did the full investigation on it so that no one would never do it again.
Yeah.
So that there's evidence out there that injecting semen does
not
not
do this.
cure any pain whatsoever.
It's like when they have to put the tag on the back of the superhero costumes. This cape will not actually give
Make
you
it, no,
superpowers.
legit. That's legit.
Yeah.
What that situation right there. I'm just like, what the fuck? Man?
Dude,
I
I
bet the
tell you
doctor
what.
thought he's on like punk. Like
Right? Like,
yeah, right.
Yeah.
Where's
Yeah,
Ashton?
yeah.
Get out here, Ashton.
You have a little car in your butt. There's a little car in your butt. He's like, oh my god.
Anyways. So yeah, don't inject yourself with your own semen.
But keeping in line with semen really quick.
Hit me.
So we talked about sex robot dolls in the past.
Yeah.
They're making male ones for the women.
Well, yeah, it was only a matter of time.
I guess like the whole nine, like they've been working on them. They found it harder to make the male robots than it was female.
Well, yeah, because the penis, I guess.
No, well the penis is just the penis. You can fucking shape it whatever shape you want.
Is it though?
You can make a fucking sorry to bother you penis if you wanted to.
Oh my gosh, have you seen Sorry to Bother You?
no.
Oh
So,
my. Okay, have you
what
watched
is it?
Atlanta?
No, I haven't seen
Okay,
that
so
either.
there's a homie on Atlanta. I can't remember his name.
Yeah.
But he plays a telemarketer, and he comes up with a white voice,
Yeah.
and it like he starts selling tons of shit and his white voice is David Cross.
Okay.
It's
Yeah.
fucking hilarious. Donald Glover or Danny Glover
Yep.
is in it. Not like This Is America Glover, but the other one, like the old one.
The
I'm too old for
guy-
this shit.
Yeah, yeah.
Is it Danny Glover?
Yeah, Danny Glover, yeah.
He's in it. It's fucking dude. It's great. It's and like I'm
gotta
not
watch
gonna.
it.
You,
I have heard of it. It's on my like list of
dude,
shows
the
to
end
watch.
Yeah.
of it, I was like, did I miss like what? There's, and it's like a commentary on like society and
Yeah.
stuff. It's good. It's an artsy
It is, it's
fartsy
really good.
movie. But
Is that the one that Donald Glover produced, or is that a Chicago? No, that's Atlanta, isn't it?
Atlanta,
yeah.
he
okay.
writes and shit.
Yeah.
In Atlanta, yeah.
But yeah, this movie was.
It was great. It was fucking amazing.
Me and Nikki always watch movies on Saturday nights.
Yeah.
And we like put that one in, and we were just like, we didn't put it in. We ordered it off the pay-per-views. But yeah, it was. By the end of it, we're like, did we
Pay-per-view? Like on
miss
Shaw?
something? Yeah, I paid $4.99 to watch it,
That's fucked up.
and I don't regret it. It was a
No,
great
it was
movie.
it would be
Sorry
totally
to
worth
bother
it.
When was
you.
the last time you like paid for a movie?
Dude?
This
Like,
is
a
Like
Saturday.
aside, I know, but like aside from pay per view, like
Man, I got my Shaw bill, and I had like, oh, what do you mean? What?
like when was
Like
the last time you
buying
went?
a DVD?
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, I bought Incredibles 2 from Costco.
Okay, I guess.
Yeah,
There
I
goes
am
that
not the
entire-
person to talk to. I
Yeah.
have like a home phone still.
He still
True.
doesn't stream. Like he won't stream.
No?
I stream on my laptop and stuff I can't like find.
But he won't. He's dead set against a streaming box for some reason.
Yeah,
I think the
just
last
don't
time I
need
bought
it.
a movie was like 4 years ago.
Right?
Yeah?
I think it,
Why do you hate Hollywood?
It's cheaper.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You just put somebody out of a job.
Good. Fuck them. They're
You
making
make
too much
enough
money
money.
anyway.
You wouldn't steal a car. Why would you steal a movie?
Well,
Those are good commercials.
Those are great commercials.
Yeah.
Anyways, police raid home for meth and also find a dead bald eagle. When police
What?
raided 2 homes in Anderson, Missouri last Tuesday for meth, they found 58 grams of meth, guns, a stolen ATV, a horse trailer, and a dead bald eagle in a freezer. 65-year-old James Cavett was arrested with multiple different charges, but most of all, he was arrested for the federal crime of killing a bald eagle.
where was this again?
Missouri.
Missouri.
And then when they questioned him about it, he's like, I don't know how a dead bald eagle
Where's
got in my
Missouri
freezer.
again?
I
Brooks,
feel
where's
like it's-
Missouri?
I feel like it's a southern
The
state.
craziest part about that headline is the eagle is like the craziest part.
Right? Like,
We're used
Meth-
to meth heads.
Yeah.
But
Meth,
motherfucker, bald
nothing.
eagle in a
That's
freezer.
crazy. Yeah.
where the fuck did this guy get a bald eagle and he just like put it in the freezer?
A shotgun.
The bald
Probably
eagle was
on meth.
fully intact. Maybe got all fucked up on
Roadkill?
meth and went hunting.
A 22. I'd
On
do it.
I don't know. But yeah. So could you imagine like, oh, what are you in here for? Oh, dead bald eagle. Oh, really? Yeah, me too.
Yeah, oh, sure, man. Yeah.
I put a bald eagle in a freezer. That's
That's fucked.
that and meth. Oh, meth. That's
Oh,
cool.
meth. Oh, me too, man.
Yeah. Who isn't doing meth?
Yeah.
Oklahoma. He said Oklahoma.
Missouri, Oklahoma. You're gonna be a social teacher. Where's Missouri?
I have no idea.
He said Oklahoma.
Missouri's a state.
Well, I don't know then. Ask where Missouri is. He says Oklahoma.
Maybe it's near Oklahoma. I feel like Missouri's a state. Somebody want
Yeah,
to
I
look
don't
that
know.
up?
There's
This
51
is
of
what
them.
I'm doing. But there's 52 states.
Is there? Good thing I'm Canadian.
You're gonna be a social teacher. You need
How
to know
many-
this shit.
How many provinces are there?
5. No.
You better fucking brush up on
Yeah.
them fucking.
There's 13, I believe.
It's right next to Kansas. In
Is there
between,
13?
right next to Oklahoma.
British
He's right.
Columbia.
Alberta, Saskatchewan,
Alberta, Saskatchewan.
Manitoba, Ontario, New Brunswick, Newfoundland and Labrador, PEI. Did you see New Brunswick?
You said New Brunswick.
It's
Nova Scotia.
Southeast.
Nova Scotia. Then there's like
And there's
none
the
of it.
territories.
Iqaluit.
What?
They-
Iqaluit's
they-
the capital of none of it.
No, they break the Northwest Territories up into 3 other provinces?
No, so it's
Oh my gosh.
none of it.
How
is-
many provinces are there?
I'm telling you, you guys can suffer.
I said 13.
Why would you say 13? Why is it name 13 provinces right now? Go.
We just did.
Okay, go left to right. Go left to right.
British Columbia, Alberta, Saskatchewan, Manitoba, Ontario, Quebec,
Newfoundland and Labrador.
Newfoundland, Labrador, PEI, New Brunswick, Nova Scotia, Northwest
11.
Territories.
It's 11 provinces, and then it's 3
3 territories.
It's 10 provinces.
10 provinces and
So-
how many territories?
Doesn't say.
Well,
3 territories.
Yeah, Huddy came home, like the kid came home from school.
Yeah.
He's like, "Oh, Dad, do you know about Iqaluit?" I was like, "Pardon me?" Because that shit wasn't that.
Yeah,
that wasn't a
Gesundheit.
thing when I went to school though.
Yeah.
Because it was the Northwest Territories,
that was
and
the
none of it.
capital.
No, they broke that shit up in like 2006.
Really?
I was out of high school. No one decided to be like, "Hey, Alec, this has happened to your country." But then again,
Make
maybe
sure he
they
doesn't
did.
ask you how many provinces are in Canada.
Fuck,
Go ask your
man.
mom.
I'm gonna link a map and stuff so he would know that shit. I'm like, you have to be smarter than me.
Yeah.
Like, you gotta do something
When
with
he's
your
in
life.
bed, go study it.
Yeah, he's like, Dad, I want to do what you do. I'm like, no! You ain't working for the fucking city and you ain't a bodyman.
Don't work for the city.
Or work for the city. You make your own choices in life. Moving on. Woman spotted walking awkwardly at airport found with 24 gerbils strapped to her leg. Bitch was smuggling gerbils.
Was that there was one, she was pulling them out of her chest, too.
No, this was all. A 60-year-old woman was stopped by the Coast Guards at a customs checkpoint in the Taiwanese state of Kinmen after returning from a trip from China. She was reported to be walking funny, raising suspicion. When they pulled her over, they lifted up her skirt to find 24 live gerbils strapped to her leg in individual bags with air holes.
Oh,
She was
air holes.
she was charged with violating the Infectious Animal Disease Prevention and Control Act. She was taking them home to cook them.
Get the
Oh,
fuck
wow.
out.
Yeah, apparently you can't have gerbils in Taiwan.
Gerbils are little. Why would you want to eat a gerbil?
I don't gerbil stew. Don't knock it till
Well,
you
that's why
try.
there's 24 of them.
You need a lot of
Nah,
gerbils.
It's fucking gross. Like, there's guinea pig. They eat guinea pig because they're bigger.
You know what's? Yeah, it always blows my mind. Like, guinea pigs to us and like hamster stuff, those are like pets you buy at a pet store.
Yeah.
But somewhere in the world, there's just packs of guinea pigs roaming the countryside,
Because
terrorizing
it's- they're
children.
rats.
Yeah, rodents.
Have you heard of a rodent? Rodent? Or
I feel like
rodentestry?
you just like fancied up rodent.
Ro-
Have you heard of rodentistry?
Rodentistry. I
No.
think it's okay. So it's
The study of
rodent
rodents?
dentistry. I don't know-
Dentistry?
Yeah, so
Get the
you hold like
fuck
a
out.
rat in your mouth and they eat the food off your teeth.
Shut up. No
I saw it online.
Way.
I saw it on Twitter.
I've seen a lot of weird things online.
But
it doesn't mean it's
the
true.
person that it was happening to was like an 11-year-old kid, and the mom was like commentating, "Oh my God, look, it's so cool how this works." And
You
there's
just
holding a
go,
rat
like-
in his mouth.
Hey,
That's
Austin,
fucked.
Austin, I'm babysitting you. It's back in the day.
Yeah.
Go brush your teeth. And you're like, all right. Opens up the medicine
Yeah.
cabinet, grabs his rat, puts a little cheese
Cheese,
paste on
yeah.
his teeth. Like, you know the cheese to go.
spray cheese,
Yeah.
yeah.
Little tower of cheese. Throws that in there, and the rat just goes to town.
I can't. Oh, that'd be gross.
And like, you got to care for that thing. And, like,
Well, that's what you're feeding.
how
it.
often are you supposed to replace your toothbrush? Every 12 weeks?
Yeah, this will last you a couple of years.
Doesn't it have a fucking
I think once a
marker?
month or something, right?
Yeah, I think so. 12 weeks is 2 months? No, 12 weeks, 4 months. 12 weeks is a couple months.
12
Like, we should've-
weeks
we
is
should've-
4. What? How
We
many?
should avoid math, I think.
We should avoid anything.
Yeah.
if I'm- But you're not going to hear these stupid facts on What Up,
What's
What's Good, Mahood.
What is wrong with you?
I'm hooked on What Up for some reason. It doesn't even sound What Up, Mahood. That doesn't sound good.
Doesn't
What's
flow.
Good, Mahood?
Yeah.
Sounds good. Man, that's a podcast I'm going to subscribe to. I'm going to subscribe to that podcast because it's
What's it
damn
called?
good. What's Good,
There
Mahood?
you go.
I think it goes like What's Good, Mahood and Emily Missed Out is my 2 favorite local podcasts.
Nice.
And my favorite live stream is The Watch, which we will be appearing on this Thursday at 8:30 on Facebook. Check it out. That wraps up news.
Okay, I've got a question because this came up in one of my classes and it was undecided, right?
I'll be the
Okay,
tiebreaker.
so
I
everyone's
am
heard. Everyone's heard is a hot dog a sandwich.
Yeah, we had a whole
Yeah.
podcast on
Okay,
that.
what about a pita?
What about a pita?
What about
Would
a pita?
that qualify as a sandwich as well?
No, because it's a wrap.
No, it's a sandwich because you put it inside the pita.
Nope. Pita
Yep.
is not a sandwich. Pita is
Pita's
not a
perfect.
Pita's a sandwich.
Pita is not a sandwich.
Pita is a sandwich.
It's
Google
in
that. Pita is not a fucking sandwich. Because
Google it.
pita is a fucking wrap.
Okay, but
Okay, you're first of all, breathe in.
No, pita is not a fucking
You
sandwich. I don't
take,
give a fuck.
you take a pita and you open it up and you put it inside the pita. You're not wrapping
that
a
qualifies
pita.
as a sandwich, right?
I think it does.
If it's in between,
Yeah,
it's a sandwich.
I think so.
Same thing as a burger.
Yeah, yeah. A pita is a sandwich. Yes,
No.
a pita is a form of sandwich.
I would say so.
I agree. Ivan does not.
It's
agree.
a stuffed pita.
Which is a sandwich.
No.
Then what would you call
Never
a
a
sandwich?
sandwich.
Who
to
says
clarify, a sandwich consists of a filling sandwich between two slices of bread. Anything made with a roll or a bun baguette or any other type of bread is not a sandwich. No pita is
I
a
think
kind
that's-
of bread.
Just because it's a type of bread determines a sandwich? That doesn't sound
The
right.
Google's.
I don't know.
It's a definition.
In 2019, I think a pita identifies as a sandwich.
I
And you
think-
can't
Don't-
take that away from it.
Don't fucking. Don't. I'm gonna
I
get you a
already
red
did.
hat.
I already did. A red hat? What's the red hat do?
I don't know, but it sounds like a threat.
I feel like red hats are when women hit 60. They join the red hats. Purple hats? It's a cult for old women.
Blue hair.
No, there's
Yeah,
a
blue
thing.
hair. It's
There's
a
a
blue
red
hairs.
hat society. It's for women that get old. And they're like, oh, we've joined the red hats. My mom was a thing, a red hatter. No, seriously, it was a whole thing where she got like a red hat. She's like, I'm old now and I'm embracing it. 'Cause my mom sounds like that.
Mom's not English though.
My mom is whatever the hell I got nothing.
What's, Mrs. Doubtfire.
Yeah, there we go. There we go.
Oh shit.
Yeah, boys. I don't know. Music news. News you can listen to with the music.
I only got a couple,
I got a couple too. It was
but I got
kinda
a
slow.
really, really good one. I'm really enjoying this.
Logic dropped a new song.
Keanu Reeves.
Yeah, it's really good. I'm a huge Logic fan. Like he was my #1 artist
Yeah.
last year, and like that's all I've been listening to this year is just Logic again. Like I love. He's got a book coming out.
Yeah, I don't even know what it's supposed to be
It's
about.
called Supermarket. No clue. Comes out in March. We'll find out then.
Yeah.
He's written a movie. J.J. Abrams is producing it.
Really?
He's calling it Clerks for this generation. I'm like, sir, we'll see about that. I don't know.
Is it just to be about like him being biracial?
I guess it's got
Clerks,
a
but with a biracial
biracial
white
guy.
dude?
I don't know. I hope he's gonna be playing video games, and I'll tell you that much.
I don't think Logic's that funny though.
But he could surround himself with funny people. I don't know. Yeah, I don't think
Yeah.
funny when I think Logic. But then again, like Clerks is a pretty dry movie. Like the humor
true.
wise, it's very like the first Clerks is very dry.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you're going to that's really cult too, a cult following in
Culty,
Clerks.
yeah.
Right. So for you to fucking say it's the next Clerks, it
No,
better be
he didn't
fucking.
say it's the next Clerks.
Well-
he said it's the Clerks for this generation.
He has enough money to do what he wants.
I guess,
so,
He's doing okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I watched. Speaking of money, there's this thing. It's by fucking Complex. They just follow around fucking rich people. It's fucking so stupid.
It's called You. It's a Netflix show about a stalker.
What? No.
You got that though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not that. Anyways, they fucking like this dude. These kids go in there. Some rapper kid I've never even heard of in my fucking entire life.
Yeah.
Drops like fucking 20 grand of clothes.
Who doesn't?
Like
though?
a fucking $8,000
What was,
jacket.
what was the guy's name?
I can't remember.
Fat Boy SSE.
No, it wasn't that guy. And then he bought like a fucking. It was a Tyvek fucking jacket.
Yeah.
Like Tyvek
Is
suits.
this when they're like 15? Those kids?
No, this is just recent.
Oh, because I saw one video that's like that, but it's like 12 to 14-year-old guys, and they're like flaunting their outfit, and then like every kid had an $8,000 outfit on.
No, yeah, this is just he was shopping. He went like you had to have a fucking appointment to get into this fucking place to go shopping, and he bought a fucking Tyvek jacket that had some shit on it, a graphic on it for fucking 10 grand.
Wow.
Was it Supreme?
No, it wasn't Supreme. That's the best part. He did buy
Supreme's
something
more
Supreme
expensive.
though. It
You know
was
what I
fucked.
haven't watched? It is mid '90s.
It's great. Watch it.
Okay, so like, I was gonna watch it with my wife,
Yeah.
but then I was like afraid she would ruin it for me because I was really hyped for it. And I
Yeah.
felt like an asshole, but I'm like, I'm gonna be like watching this movie and getting real hyped on it. Then I'll be looking over to see if she's hyped on it, and then I'll be more worried if she's enjoying it.
It's called being neurotic.
Oh, dude, it was neurotic as fuck to the point where like I apologized after. I was like, "Hey, I'm sorry. Like, if you want to," because she was like, "Yeah, let's watch this movie. You want to watch it? I'll watch it with
Yeah.
you." Like, she was being supportive, and I was like, "I don't know what to do. You don't know." So I was like, I talked out of it, and then I was like, "Okay, like if you want to watch it," but I was like, "Yeah, I don't know." It was a whole thing. So I haven't watched it yet. I
The
cockblocked myself out of watching
the
it.
boy in the movie, Sonny,
Yeah,
he did the voice work for the God of War game.
yeah, he was the little boy in. Yeah, that dude can actually skate.
Yeah.
They all, yeah,
Yeah.
it was
Yeah.
fucking cool to watch.
Well, one of the kids in it is sponsored by Supreme.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
like,
I saw them all on Barracks on Instagram as well.
yeah.
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 Jonah Hill, good for him.
Yeah, he's doing.
It's like doing Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu.
Yeah.
Doing the Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, the blonde hair, and doing the kung fu fighting. But he's like, I used to get picked on by people, but now I don't care because I'm in my
Now-
30s.
Goodness.
He's joined the Red Hat, eh?
The red.
Yeah.
Fuck you, Austin. I drove you here, man.
So Spotify,
Spotify.
we all enjoy it.
Zodiac playlists. You
We
can now
all-
listen to a playlist based on your sign.
So that's
Are you serious?
Something
Yeah, I
new?
checked it out. I had like my playlist was like the Roots and like TV on the radio and like a bunch of other stuff. It
I
was
don't
too mellow
understand
for me. I
that
couldn't
stuff.
get into
Like
it, yeah.
the astrology. It's I don't get
it makes sense though.
Yeah.
So if
Fuck does that mean?
you listen to really metal music sometimes,
It wasn't based on me. It was based on my zodiac.
yeah, exactly. So if you don't like something on there, you know how you could just like thumbs down it.
Yeah.
Now you can.
It's gone. You can remove that motherfucker. It'll never play Nickelback ever
you can
again.
drop it like Sony dropped R. Kelly.
Legit.
Because he pisses on people.
And more.
And way more. Speaking of Spotify,
Mhm.
they're coming out with their own like Zune. Also, Zune is coming back.
Their own player, you mean?
Yeah.
Why? Isn't that dead now? Like is
Zoom?
that what iPhone? No, like just players.
It's for your car. So like, remember Sirius had like
yeah.
the car thing. So
Yeah.
this will be a mobile player that you'll put in your car so that you don't get like distracted or something. It's for it's to help fight against distracted driving. Yes, there's an update on the app too. That is like a driving mode, so you're
Yep.
not distracted while
Yep.
you're driving. Yeah.
Yep.
So Spotify is like it's the winner, right? Like it won the streaming services. Like it is.
Unless
the winner.
Apple buys it.
It's the. I feel like that ship has sailed.
That would be the most ideal scenario.
They should have did that when
Really
Apple
or small,
Music
yeah.
was like coming. Like it had the.
That's
footing.
what Jay-Z was trying to do. Jay-Z was trying to do that with like
Tidal.
fucking Beats.
Oh, what I totally forgot about Tidal. When I think
Apparently
streaming,
it's
I think
like a-
iTunes, Google Play.
Tidal is
Spotify.
a fucking audiophile thing.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's
Like
like
it is good. Like I
Yeah.
did the trial for the 3 months.
Yeah.
Because I was doing Jay-Z or whatever, and I listened to Jay-Z, and it is good.
Yeah.
It is fucking amazing. The sound is great, but like it's not set up nice. It doesn't run properly.
Yeah.
It's 100% hip hop bias, rap bias. Like,
Well, yeah. Like,
but that Spotify is all around. Apple is all around. Jay had an opportunity. I think he really missed it with Tidal. He really
yeah,
did.
but he made all his money with Beats though.
he married Beyonce.
Yeah, he's doing
fine.
well.
He's doing okay.
He's doing fine.
Fair enough.
Germs bassist Laura Doom has passed away.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, she was 61 from the LA punk band The Germs.
Mhm.
She just we don't know how or what. They haven't released it, but it was a big blow to the punk scene. Just wanted to touch on that. Speaking of people that have passed away, Chris Cornell tribute concert happened over the weekend.
That was last weekend.
Was it last weekend? I guess Miley Cyrus's
She fucking killed it.
yeah blew Lars Ulrich away.
Ulrich.
Oh wow.
Well, I don't care.
And Lars ain't shit but a puddle on a bed.
But anyways, I watched it, and she did a really good job.
Who
No, she did.
played in it? Who played in the concert?
It was a
Miley
whole
Cyrus,
shit show of people.
Metallica. I know Fred
Foo
Durst
Fighters.
was there
Yeah.
in the crowd watching. Yeah, it was a whole.
Foo Fighters were there.
Yeah.
It was Temple of the Dog, Soundgarden. A whole bunch. Like it's great.
Yeah.
It's gonna be good when they release like the videos and shit.
Yeah, because right now it's all just like cell phone footage.
Yeah.
There'll be a DVD or a Blu-ray
Oh, yeah,
or a
definitely.
stream of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Isn't today Dave Grohl's birthday? I thought I heard that. on the
Isn't
radio
he like
too.
60 now?
50?
50. Yeah.
Did you see the spill he took?
Yeah. That dude falls off stages a lot.
And he just gets back up. He starts playing like it, you know.
Right?
He's cool.
Spills a bunch of beer.
Like,
It
good
was
for
fucking
them.
nuts.
The Nikki and the kid went and saw Foo Fighters when they were here.
Yeah.
Said it was good, but it wasn't the same. Like, we'd seen Foo Fighters
Before?
years ago, and like the energy's there, but it's not the same show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think you said it. Once you see the Foo Fighters once,
You're good.
yeah, it's not.
Did you guys hear anything about the Tenacious D show that came?
No.
I could have got tickets for that. I had
Was
4
it good?
tickets,
I don't
but-
know. I was hoping
Like I
you
watched
guys-
his pinball.
Man,
and,
I
like,
love
he
Jack
went to the
Black.
arcade with
Yeah.
his kid, and
If I could have any celebrity dad, it'd be Jack Black.
yeah, hey.
You could
Jack
throw him in any
Black
room,
or Seth Rogen.
and he'd be the star of it. Like,
But he wouldn't like he'd still bring the light to you. You know, he
Yeah.
wouldn't just like suck the air out of the room. Like I feel like he's a giver too. Like he gives the energy.
Who?
Jack Black.
Oh, okay.
Death Cab for Cuties coming through Edmonton July 13th. I'm kind of hyped. I like Death
Do you
Cab.
see why that playlist you had from your Zodiac sign now?
Yeah, no, I get it. I get it. But yeah, they're playing the Expo Center, so I don't know.
It's gonna sound like shit unless you got earplugs.
Yeah. and it's just gonna.
That's
yeah.
what saves everything. Any show you go to, earplugs. Yeah,
I've
And
heard that a lot actually. I've not been to a concert yet.
I have what?
I know.
What?
Never.
What do you mean?
Like I've never gone to a concert.
Yeah, like that's a
I've
thing.
never gone to a concert.
What? Like you've never like
No,
gone
like
seen
what
live-
you're doing right now is my brain. Like,
like
you're
you've never
what?
seen live music?
No. Well, like, yeah, no.
What?
Like you never get into like a
No.
small show, like a Starlight or
or-
anything, like a gig.
What?
Not really. No. Like I've been to like a DJ show or something at my university.
That doesn't
But like,
count.
I know
That's somebody playing a Spotify playlist.
Yeah. But yeah, no,
What?
I've never been to a concert.
Why?
I don't know. There's just some shows I don't want to go. Like, it's too expensive to go to shows I don't really care for. I'd rather pay money to see someone I want to see.
So who would you go see? Who's gonna take your cherry?
I don't know.
What band? If they, like, what's somebody you like? I gotta see that person. Dude,
That right?
know.
Who has?
Yeah.
There's a lot. Like that's weird.
I don't know. I've thought
I
about
don't
it, but
think
not
I
really.
want you babysitting my kid anymore.
I've been to a comedy show.
No, that doesn't
Doesn't
count.
count.
This
Close.
could be a No, it's not.
Not
It's
even
not even
close.
You've never been to
Never
a-
been to a concert.
That is
Really?
weird.
Yeah.
Not even like homies from high school jamming.
Well, I've like no.
What?
I've been around people like playing music, but never like anything live, like going to a venue to watch a show.
What the? Fuck, that is weird, dude. That
I
is
know.
weird. Not even by accident. Like it was like
you
you're
just
in
like
the
take
club
a
and
left
there's
turn.
like a
And you're
band.
like,
No.
what? Really?
That is
I know.
definitely strange.
I gotta
there's no-
knock that off the list.
You don't have to. Like
No,
I
you
feel like
do.
that's a conversation.
I do
piece.
want
But just make sure you bring earplugs. Because
Yeah,
it'll
I've
make
heard
the
that
experience
helps a
way
lot.
better. Like I got specific earplugs for going.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Hudson has been to more shows than you.
Yeah.
That is
It's weird. Speaking of live shows,
great segue.
you can see things like Ozzy biting the head off of a bat.
or a stuffed bat.
Well, that was fucking. So it was 27 years ago that he did it on. When was it?
Alamo?
1987.
Didn't he do it in Nintendo? He pissed on the Alamo.
No, Des Moines, Iowa.
Iowa.
He did it in Des Moines, 82. Sorry. So he did it then in front
was
of 5,000
negative.
people to do it.
It was negative.
Huh?
I was negative at that
Oh,
point.
but he had previous to that.
I had been to the same amount of shows in '82 that Austin's been to in 2019. 0.
Okay. So in 1981, he was at CBS and he was doing some kind of the signing thing, and they had arranged for like these doves to fly away as the
Yeah.
dove, you know. He bit the heads off both of those first,
Yeah. Wow.
and that's where that
And then
all
somebody
started.
jokingly brought a bat, and he's like, "Bite the head off." He's like, "All right."
No, it was
Okay.
dude. It was a
All right.
pet,
All right.
homie's pet, and it obviously didn't work as a pet, and it was dead. And he brought it was all dead and fucking rancid and hard. Threw it on the stage. Motherfucker picked it up, bit it off. The videos you can watch the video live still.
That's
All
like,
right.
Directly after the show, though, they fucking ripped him over to get tetanus shots.
Austin's like, and that's why I don't go see live music.
No, that's
which is
why
pretty,
you
like
go.
I listen to a lot of music too.
Yeah. Like.
Yeah, that's weird. Yeah.
Yeah.
Huh.
Anyways, transitioning from music to psychopaths, Ivan, Austin.
Yeah. Right.
I just. What? I
I feel awkward now.
You should.
I feel like ashamed.
Don't feel ashamed. It's something that I can't believe you haven't done.
I know,
yet.
me
like,
too.
I mean, you're 20,
21,
21.
almost 22.
Wait,
I know.
really? Anyways, okay.
Yeah.
The new Ghostbusters has been announced.
Yes.
2020. Ivan Reitman's son,
Mm-hmm.
Jason Reitman, will be doing it.
I don't
And
think
it will-
let it.
But it's
get
gonna
its own.
have the original guys in it. It's gonna have Dan Aykroyd and the rest of
One of
them.
them's-
Bill Murray.
2 of them are dead. I thought.
One of them is dead.
Okay.
Yeah. So apparently Leslie Jones.
Oh my God.
was in
Fuck that.
Who was in the
She needs to
female?
shut up.
In the female Ghostbusters.
Yeah.
Was very offended. She had some choice words on Twitter about it, and she basically said, "What? Fuck us?" Like,
No,
what's going
she
on?
said this is what happens when Trump makes a movie.
What?
Yeah,
Yeah.
she equated it to Trump
Yeah.
What does that have to do with Ghostbusters?
because it's old white men. There's a black guy in there. I don't
Yeah,
know.
what's his
I
name?
don't know.
Um,
He played her uncle in the female Ghostbusters, so I don't know. But yeah, 2020 we're getting a new
nah,
Ghostbusters.
fuck her. If she wants to get mad about that, don't get.
Apparently
and it's
Bill-
gonna make more money. Like,
Apparently Bill Murray's going to be in Zombieland 2, even though he died in Zombieland 1.
so he'll be a zombie. That'll be good.
Bill Murray's awesome though.
Bill Murray,
He
but
is.
he's getting old. Is
Yeah.
he still awesome?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Why not?
I don't know. That was a question. Gillian Anderson, Scully, is set to play Margaret Thatcher
Oh goodness.
in The Crown, a Netflix show about Queen Elizabeth. Yeah, I just thought it was cool that she's going to play Margaret Thatcher.
That show's been around for a while, hasn't it?
4 seasons.
I thought it was longer than that.
Hey, has anyone watched The Punisher yet on Netflix?
No.
I'm 2 episodes in. I fell asleep during the second
is it?
episode because I was. It's good. It's brutal.
Is it? I heard it was like way less
I don't
than
know.
the first season.
It's good. I don't like what they did with Jigsaw, just because I think he should be like scarred the fuck up, but he's still pretty. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Does that make sense? We got a John Wick 3 trailer, John Wick 3 Parabellum, where the bounty's on his head.
Mm-hmm.
Teams up with
Berry.
Halle Berry. They both got dogs. Looks good. Get that movie in May. I'm pretty hyped. Summer's already shaping up, dude.
There's a lot of movies coming
We
up.
got Captain Marvel in March.
Looks cool.
We got
Game of Thrones in April.
We got Avengers and Game of Thrones in
That's
April.
a big month.
We got John Wick and something else in May. Summer's already done.
Isn't-
Star Wars in December.
Yes.
We have another Star Wars this year.
Oh yeah.
They're talking about Super Bowl. We're going to get a Star Wars trailer, possibly. A Star
Yeah.
Wars trailer. Going to end that trilogy. Going to close the Rey chapter. Find out
so
who
sick
her
of Star
parents.
Wars.
Her parents were just
starting
drunks,
to get,
remember?
Are you starting to get the Star Wars hangover?
I don't even care for it anymore.
No?
I'm getting my fucking leg tattooed. I'm getting a giant fucking Star Wars tattoo. My whole fucking half of my leg.
The new Star Wars stuff or old Star Wars stuff?
It's
It's
like
a Jar Jar Binks piece where Jar Jar Binks is every character.
it's a fucking. Actually, it's Darth Vader and Ahsoka Tano, so it's not like mainstream.
Yeah, so not the new garbage stuff. I don't like any of the new Star Wars.
Really. I like it.
I don't know. It doesn't make sense.
You're a prequel guy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Obi-Wan.
Spider-Man. We got a Spider-Man trailer. Did you see the Spider-Man trailer?
did.
Yes. I thought
I'm
I fucking
hyped.
freaked out. I'm like, wait a sec, because I thought it was Sandman. I was like, no, that's not Sandman. I fucking clued in.
Yeah.
Apparently, they're saying it might be the Elementals, which is like a group of people.
Yep.
Because
Yep.
there's a magma guy, a water guy, and a sand guy.
Yeah.
So they're also saying that it's an illusion
I
to make
still don't know how I feel
Mysterio.
about him.
The
as
effects look
Mysterio.
really good though.
Jake Gyllenhaal as Mysterio looks dope.
Yeah.
I didn't realize that like fucking Nick Fury was gonna have such a major role.
Yeah,
in
that was
this,
cool.
That was out of nowhere.
Where he's like filled the Tony Stark role, like Happy's in
Yeah.
it, and he's got like a check, but it says from Pepper Potts, so they're like, oh, it's Tony.
Well, I
dead?
watched that whole. What the fuck was it? And it was all. It was a cartoon, but it was Spider-Man, and it was all fucking not Samuel L. Jackson, but his character. What the fuck's his character name?
Nick Fury.
Yeah, it was all Nick Fury.
Oh yeah, that was like the Disney one they did, where he was like a member of Shield, and he had like the White Tiger and Nova and shit.
Oh, maybe yeah.
Yeah,
maybe.
it was pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That
And he
a
was
pretty
still
good
in high school and shit, right?
You don't feel weird that like we think it's weird that you haven't seen the
Oh,
show
no.
because you got like you're quiet.
I hope.
No,
I
no.
hope it makes you feel weird and you go see a fucking show.
No, I know. I do.
Can we go
Yeah.
with you? Can we like
Yeah.
do this?
It'll be
I
a
want to
thing.
be there. I want to hold your hand when the band takes the stage. Like, okay, you ready? Here we go.
Yeah.
What band would you go see?
I don't know.
Is there like one specific band that's like be all end all for you, or
No, you know,
Or like
what?
a
I
rapper
would want
even?
to see. I think Nathaniel Rateliff and the Night
Night
Sweats would be
Sweats?
sweet. I think that'd be a sweet concert to go to.
That would be fun. That would be cool, man.
Yeah. I wanted to go when they did. Was it Horlack?
Yeah.
Or a couple years ago?
Yeah, Interstellar Rodeo.
Yeah. I wanted to go, but I didn't have a chance to.
I want to keep up with this. I think you should go this year.
Yeah.
And then you go and you come and you,
you
tell
might
us.
you might pick a scab that just fucking bleeds everywhere if you like music, dude.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
she-
'cause
I know.
you
I
like
listen to a lot of music.
Yeah.
you toppled my numbers on Spotify.
Yeah. 130,000.
And you like tell me about shit.
Yeah.
Like you like music.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just I didn't know that, man.
I know.
That's some quest.
I hit it. Like subconsciously got rid
Yeah.
of this info.
He's in the closet about going to fucking
Yeah.
concerts.
But seriously, yeah. All right. Well, yeah, that basically. You got any geek news, man?
no.
Got any geek news you want to talk about?
No.
No?
Not,
Playing any cool games?
not lately, no.
No.
No. Just
Kinda,
Fortnite.
Yeah,
you
just
know.
Fortnite, dude.
Classic Fortnite.
Right? Yeah. Yeah. We should have a Fortnite night again.
Yeah, we should.
That night was fun. The three of us.
It was good.
Three amigos
It's a good
across
game.
platforms. It's not bad, that's for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's
I
fun.
enjoyed it. I finished all my challenges. I got the Ice King and stuff.
I'm
now I'm
getting
just
there.
trying to
Keep
level
up.
up my characters so I can get all the costumes.
Yeah.
All the costumes. Yeah, I'm getting good. Getting okay.
Eh, I think I'm like plateaued right now.
Dude, you're pretty good though. Like that night we played, you were just
Thanks.
like, you're just killing it. Yeah, thanks. You're welcome. You're damn well welcome. Well, Austin, it was a pleasure. Plug your shit. Let us know where we can find What's Good Mahood.
Yeah, What's Good Mahood? Spotify for sure. SoundCloud for sure. And iTunes, I think, in the next couple of days.
Yeah.
That's about it.
All right.
Episode
Instagram
one
or
out.
anything?
I've got social media. It's all What's Good Mahood.
Okay.
Twitter, I've got a Facebook page. I have an Instagram, but don't have anything posted there yet. It's all new.
Sweet. I'm excited,
It's all
man.
new.
First episode's great. Go have a listen. Give him a review. Let him know what
let me know.
you like, what you don't like, things
Give
he can
me
do
all
better.
good and the bad.
Yeah, man.
Mostly good, though.
Don't forget to see us on The Watch this Thursday at 8:30. We'll be fucking shit up. And next week we should have local rapper, CrossFit dude Just Jordan on the show with his manager. He's gonna talk about his career, the highs, the lows, and his comeback, if you will. That's all things that are coming up.
On the Awesome Hour.
I'm Malik.
Jimpo Ivan.
I'm Austin.
Stay awesome.
That's been another episode of The Awesome Hour. Make sure you check out all our info at theawesomehour.com, where you can find links to all our shows and our social medias. Follow us on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. Listen to us on iTunes, YouTube, or Spotify, or pretty much anywhere you can find yourself a podcast. Rate and review, subscribe, and leave a comment below. Remember, you can always watch us live. And thanks for listening and watching. Stay awesome.